Hello everybody, welcome to the Farm Show again. Today, not really anything to do about farming. Today, we're going to make a spoon, a fishing spoon. Like I said, I love to go fishing but never have the chance, so I kind of soothe that need, or whatever you want to say, by making stuff to fish with, in the hopes that someday I get to go fishing once or twice a year, you know. So, what we have is a Dollar General spoon, stainless steel. It's light, and you can vary. These are going to be relatively lightweight spoons, so you can vary them by going to Walmart, because I've got some Walmart ones that are a little bit heavier, but these are real easy to work. And they're $1 for 3 of them. So, it's just a fun little project. Take up some extra time if you've got some rudimentary tools. You basically only need a hand drill and a hacksaw, really, and then that's it. But this is going to be a bit more advanced with the stuff I have. A drill press, a grinder, and a buffer, because I'm going to profile, narrow it up a little bit here on the profile, buff it to closer to a mere shine, and drill the holes with the drill press. Alright, let's get started. Thank you. Alright, so we have this wood block here. It's kind of a little bit better than the table, than the little piece down here, in my opinion, for doing what I'm doing, because I like to drill through. So anyway, you take your spoon, and we've drilled a couple holes that aren't quite centered. I really need a prick punch, a spring-loaded prick punch to do this with, or I just need one with a hammer. But we can kind of fix this with the grinder by taking a little bit more off of this side here. Oh, by the way, I would appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. It would really help a lot. I know. I mean, only if I deserve a like and a subscription. But all right. All right. Now we're going to start grinding the profile on the spoon.
I'm doing is I'm taking the burr that the grinder leaves, and just kind of pulling it off. Dressing up the drill hole. Alright, this is my buffer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to polish it and kind of work out some of the grinder marks, shine it up, try to get a nice mirror finish on the spoon so that it reflects light well when it's fished. This is my coarse side, this is my fine side, and if you have a buffer, you want to always be sure to never put coarse compound on your fine wheel, because that will make an issue with your wheel. Will always be a coarse wheel because you can never get all of the coarse compound out of it. So just a little note. Alright, let's load the wheel with compound. See, this is still the coarse compound and it already has a nice shine to it. Do the inside. Now see that? See how when you take going this way, and then you cross, then you go across. Oops! Hold on! Oops, don't do that. Maybe. Nice thing about a buffer is it's safer than that happening with a grinder. Don't get your edge, don't get your trailing edge, your forward edge, or the back side in there. It'll grab it just like it did. So do as I say, not as I do. Alright, now let's just finish it up on the fine side. there we have it. You can see the camera, you can see me. Alright, we have the spoon set up in the vise. And we're going to saw it off. And there we have it. I'll go deburr that on the grinder real quick. Okay, so there we have it. Our little spoon, profiled and drilled. This one got a little bit smaller than I would liked it because I got the holes off centered. Here's one I did earlier. It's a little bit wider. Kind of this one is the one I like, but it might work. All right, I'll knock up some more of them, and then I'll show you how I mask and paint them. So be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna try to show you how I mask them. I've got covered in masking tape, and then you kind of just make that little kind of S curve. However you want it. This is about the hardest filming I've ever had to do. And just drag your scalpel, your little X-Acto knife through that tape. And peel it away. It's not that it sometimes is not that easy. If you see that one, I'm not satisfied with that one. So I'll show you how I put the tape on. Not like you can't figure that out, but just take it on there, pop it off, and just kind of work it down like so. I'm doing them this way because I don't want these to have the white S curve. I want them to have a bright metal one, a shiny one, instead of like the traditional Daredevils and stuff. And if you take these off first, then you kind of have a little stencil to follow. On the other end. See, that looks better, doesn't it? Alright, I'll get reset up and show you how to sand. Show you how I sand them. Alright, now because I'm going to paint these, I want to sand them and prime them. I've got some 320 here. I just sand it up in there along that tape. Kind of give that surface some scuffs so that paint can adhere maybe a little better. Alright, see how it's kind of scuffed up? I'll do the rest and then we'll prime. Alright everybody, here I am in my backyard getting ready to prime. Got some Rust-Oleum flat white primer for the longest lasting finish. Alright, be back in a minute to top coat. Alright everybody, we're out here ready to do the top coat. Let's start off with, I suppose, the classic for this type of lure, with this look, is red. Well, I didn't think it's something to move them with, so now being we did red, I guess we could do pink. My son found me, so he's coming over.
What are you doing?
Shh, I'm making a video, buddy.
A video? No.
And now, stand back.
What are you making?
These are fishing spoons.
Fishing spoons?
Yeah. They're fishing lures.
Can you flip that over?
No,
Why?
because I'm not going to do it. Because it's not the way I want to make it.
Are you gonna let it dry and then you'll paint the other side?
No, the other side is going to stay shiny.
Oh. You mean white?
No, see, it's shiny.
Oh. Daddy,
Yeah, bud.
what kind of lures are these?
They're called spoons.
Fishing lure spoons?
Uh-huh.
And what kind of
Well, I told you I'm making the lures. I made these out of spoons. I'll show you on YouTube when the video's done. And that's it for top coating. So we'll continue the video after these dry. Bye-bye. Alright everybody. Looks like the paint is dried. So now we're gonna take off the masking tape and see how they look. Oh, I'm happy with that. I mean, except for some of the stuff that I was in control of, like those scratches from the grinder. I was looking forward to seeing these fluorescents. So we've got a copper, an orange, a green, a yellow, a red, and a pink. Alright, how about we get hardware on them? Alright. Okay, we have I have this assortment of snap rings I got off Amazon, and some number 6 Eagle Claw trebles. And once you get it started, I always find it's easier to start the hook and then put it on your eyelet, or in this case through your spoon. And there you go. Alright, I'll get the rest of them done and show them to you. Well, there you have it. 6 assorted spoons. Bit of advice. If you decide to make these yourself, try to keep your back hole where the hook attaches as close to the edge of the spoon as possible. And then if you do it like this, which you don't have to, try to mask, try to get your hole kind of in the, because see, when the painting is close and it's far away, when the paint is close to the hook hole and there's a distance between, too much distance between the back of the lure, back of the spoon and the hole for the split ring, you run a risk of marring the finish. So I made these spoons because I remember when I was just a little bitty guy, I remember Harold Inslee Gone Fishing would be on TV, and they had reruns. And I loved watching those reruns and other things. And a red and white Daredevil spoon sticks in my memory. I don't know if it was my mom's dad, my grandpa, if it was in his toolbox, tackle box or what. But I just remember that red and white Daredevil. And I just always thought that was the coolest thing in the world. And just always been fascinated with those lures. You don't see them too much anymore. But anyway, that's why I decided to make this and make these as kind of the first foray into lure crafting on my channel. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try it out. I hope they work. I've never tried these before. Alright everybody, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you think I did a good job, I'd like to know. And comment, go ahead. Alright, well, y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching the Farm Show. Bye-bye.